Okay, now we're back in our game state. We got to make the team spawn point array. So let's do that. So team spawn points. Let's make that of the team spawn point type that we just created. Okay, object, starting array, cool. All right, those things will report. One of the only things that those things are going to do is report themselves to the game state on begin play once the game starts. And all they're going to be is a location with a team assigned to them. That's pretty much it. All there is to it. So let's grab those team spawn points. And for each of those things, let's get the actor transform. That's just this location, rotation, and scale. Let's grab the team of the spawn point. And we're going to check if that team is equal to the player's team. That's why we needed to get the player team, or the state. Okay, if they are equal, that's when this transform call actually will go through, because we're going to call it after the branch. And we're going to want to take not the player state, but the character that we brought in, this guy. So rather than draw a huge line here, I'm just going to say in character, because that's the local variable that we've already null checked. We're going to say set actor transform. I'll explain what this does in just a second. Are you going to let me do this or not? Let's see. Set actor transform. I'm not seeing it. Set actor. Okay, maybe set transform. All right. Did you see what I had to do there? That's really strange. Yeah, I'm in the game state. I had to uncheck context sensitive for whatever reason. Maybe because, oh, I know, I'm in a capture flag, so I see. I should have, what I should have done is, here, let me try this again. Turn on my context sensitive character, third person object, that actor transform. There it is. Okay, it's because of the, I didn't have an actor that's transformed could be set. That's probably why that filter didn't work. And there it is. Okay. I thought I did that earlier, but I guess I didn't. Sweet. Okay, so out of this actor transform, all we really care about is everything but the scale. So split the struct pin here, and not that, you never know if something's going to mess with the scale, so we're going to keep scale 1. I'm assuming that you're not changing any scale that you want brought over, but that's a little more rare, so we'll just leave it like that. And another thing we want to do with this guy is we want to reset his health too. I don't think I did that yet. No, I didn't. I have to add that on there. But just to give you a gist of what I'm trying to do here is to reset the character. We get his player state. We go through the spawn points. We match up the teams. So we get the player. We find the spawn point that's associated with his team. If they're associated, we're going to send that character back to the location of the spawn point. So basically, they're teleported back to their spawn point. That's what we're doing. And then we're going to reset the health. So let me go into my character since I didn't add that. Third person character. Let's see. Do we have a reset health? I don't think we do. Add that in. All right. And all reset health is going to do is set the player health on authority. To max health. And we don't have max health yet. So let's set that. Okay. We could probably do this on begin play as well if you wanted to. That way, at the very beginning of the game, we can ensure, let's say you change max health to 200, you would be good. So on team change, we call this. Through there, set our character. Gonna go up to the server, and then it's gonna do it here. Let's see, cancel. Reset health. That's what I'm, yeah. That makes sense. So that's as late as it can possibly be. All the events. We need it there anyway to reset everything. Once that person finds their thing, we should return. So, let me explain. Okay, so as we're looping, we can either interrupt the loop with a break, which is fine, or we can just simply say return, and that will break the loop. But what I want to do is, if we don't hit this completed, if we hit this completed, I want to throw out an error saying we didn't find the spawn point. So let's do that. So it's very likely, it's very easily for us to forget to put our spawn points out there. So let's do that. Capture flag game state. Reset character. And just say unable to find team spawn point for player. Got an error. Okay, I feel better about that. But I don't think the completed will fire off when you interrupt it. It will just break the loop. So we'll see. If it fires off, then we'll know. Okay, one of the last things we need to do for right now is, okay, we set our team, which is reset our character. But if for whatever reason, as mentioned before, if we're overlapping a point, we need to simulate that we've overlapped. If we spawn in before that point, or if basically we need to simulate an overlap event, because sometimes they don't trigger depending on how things load in. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So we'll get overlapping actors. We're going to say to the capture point. We're going to say for each one, hopefully there isn't more than one. We're going to cast to the capture point class. The cast to capture point. And then we're going to say handle actor detected in collision sphere. We're assuming the collision sphere is big, the biggest thing. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay. Down. Okay, so we're simulating an overlap. Team change. We got our bindings there. Got unbindings here. I think we're looking pretty good.